Hey everyone, this is Jono with another video in this series, this one on options to delete xAPI statements. So we're here to delete stuff, and let me first say, really try not to do this. So the xAPI is immutable, which means that once you store it, it stays there forever, and that's for good reason. The idea behind xAPI is once you track it, it's a journal of events that have happened over time, so you really want to try not to do this. That being said, I realize that sometimes stuff happens and you get some data in there and you need to clean it up, so I'm going to show you two quick use cases on how to handle this with the tooling. But please, please, please be careful doing this, because this is not recoverable, and if you make these changes to your system, you won't be able to get the data back. Okay, I'm in an LRS right here. I'm just looking at some statements. I'm going to focus on some of these here at the end from Bob Testerson, and I guess Bob's brother, Test Testerson. First thing I want to do is we're just going to look at one of these Test Testersons, and let's say that I want to get rid of just one statement. This one statement is bad. You can see here I've got two Test Testersons in a row that are both answered, so keep that in mind. But let's say I want to get rid of this one. So I'm going to copy this whole little piece right here, ID colon, and then what the ID of this entire statement is. And I'm going to go under Management, All Management Tools. I'm actually going to pop this up in another tab so we can keep the statement viewer open. And if you scroll down, you'll see delete specific statements. Let's click there, and it's going to ask for a VQL query, and I'm going to paste that in there. Now, that's not going to work. We need the contents of a filter, a VQL filter. So first, it's got to be JSON. So let's put those brackets around it. Great. And now the thing that we actually are filtering on is the ID. So we need to put the ID in there and make it valid JSON by doing that. Okay, so now this is saying basically delete any statement that has this ID. So we'll click delete, and we get this not so user-friendly message, but that's okay. We're going to go back to our statement viewer here. Now remember, we had two Test Testersons with answers in a row. We'll refresh this, and you'll see now we only have one because we've deleted the one. Let's do something just slightly different. Let's say all the data about Bob Testerson is bad. So let's look, we've got this mbox with Bob Testerson. Let's copy that value, mail to. Let's go back over here into our delete. Just like last time, we're going to make it a JSON object, except this time we want to delete based on the actor.mbox. Actually, put that in quotes. There we go. Equal to a particular value, which we just copied. So this is now saying delete every statement that has mail to bob@testtesterson.com as the actor mbox. Click delete. Again, we get our little message here. Go back to the statement viewer. Now remember, we had three statements here with Bob here at the top. Let's look at them again, and now we don't have any statements. So again, really be careful with this. This is a permanent delete, so it will remove the data from the database and is unrecoverable with, a couple caveats to that. So use it with caution. All right. Thanks for everybody for watching, and have a good one.